What it do, y'all? It's Darren from the Dougherty Show. Got my special guest here on the show today. We got Josh Bugarin and Devon Jeffries. How you doing, fellers?
What's happening?
So, before we get started, I just want to give a shout out to all of my sponsors, and don't forget to subscribe below. Yeah, down there, and hit that like button. But our sponsors, we have our Smitty Black. He just came out with his new album or a new mixtape, whatever you want to call it. He's an extraordinary artist. Check him out. It's on smittyblack.com. And then also,
that's my dude.
Yeah, we got to give a shout out to Mark Bakovic. He does all that video producing. You just type his name into YouTube. His shit will pop right up. He's got 53 subscribers right now, so keep watching his shit. And then we also have Messy Jessie's art. She's on Instagram. She's trying to get her art, out there and heard. So if you guys want to check out her Instagram page, it is right there for you. So as we're getting started, we're gonna be talking about UFC 273. We got some we're only gonna be talking about the main card, not the the pay-per-view events. We're not going to talk about any of the prelims, and we're just going to get started, I guess. So we're going to start with the most important fight, in my opinion.
You're starting with the main event first.
No, actually, no. The one I feel out of this entire card that I'm most excited for
is Gilbert Burns and Hamzat.
No, it's the Wolf.
Yeah, Hamzat and Gilbert.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, so yeah, we got Gilbert Durinho Burns versus Hamzat the Wolf Chimaev. I think I said it correctly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can't nobody pronounce this dude, man.
He's a Russian guy. He was born in in Russia and whatnot. He's got a good story. I was watching it earlier. But that dude is undefeated right now. He's making a name for himself. I think he was undefeated before he got into the UFC. Now
he's 10-0.
10 wins on his belt. And then you have Gilbert, who he's only lost 4 fights total. He's been on a roll. I think the last he recently just fought Usman not too long ago, so he can go at it. I want to ask your guys' thoughts on that. I'll start with you, Josh. Who do you think is going to win this fight, and why do you think they're going to win this fight?
I'm gonna. Who do I want to win, or who do I think is gonna win?
You can answer both of those, I guess.
I want Burns to win, but Burns has good striking. His jiu-jitsu is phenomenal, but Hamzat's striking isn't bad either. Plus, he's been training with Darren Till, so it's only gotten better. Plus, his wrestling is ridiculous. I think it just comes down to size at this point, and I think, unfortunately, I think Hamzat's going to win. I don't know how, but I have a feeling Hamzat's going to win. Gilbert is originally a 155er, and now he's a 170er. Hamzat could easily be 205 if he wanted. So, I don't know. I'd probably have to go with Hamzat on this one.
Okay. Devon, what about you? Who do you think is going to win this fight, and who do you want to win this fight, and why?
Yeah, low key, Josh pretty much said it all. He pinpointed it right. I'm also a fan of Gilbert Burns too. I like him a lot. He always seemed like he's always been humble, never over the top extra, type of dude. Man, you already know he's a brawler, super smart, great jiu-jitsu, like Josh said. But he do got a point. He's more on the light side, so I feel like Hamzat is gonna outdo him with his strength and him being heavy. So I'm pretty much saying the same thing as Josh. I want Gilbert to win. I would like for him to win because that's my guy. I've been a fan of him. But I feel like Hamzat is gonna like I say, he's gonna wear him out with his strength because he's already naturally more heavier than him.
Yeah.
True. In my opinion, I like Gilbert Burns. Don't get me wrong, and I've liked him for quite a long time. But I don't know. There's just something about this new guy, man. I really like him. Also, the fact that he's
like him. I don't like Hamzat, but you got to give it to him.
I don't dislike Hamzat. Again, I don't really know too much, nothing about him. So it's like I can't say I don't like this dude, but I just know what I see.
He gives me he gives me Khabib vibes, and I don't. Y'all know I don't like Khabib. So
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he kind of looks like him too, honestly.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Hey, for a minute, I thought that was his cousin. I'm for real. I thought that was his cousin or something. I'm like, is they related?
Yeah, they could be. You never know, man.
Well, they're both always talking about smashing people, so I mean, they could be related.
Yeah.
I personally, I want Hamzat to win. I like Gilbert Burns, but man, this Hamzat guy, I just like this character, man. Like he's got some fire in him, bro. Yeah. And I think he's going to win too, just because of the storyline. Sometimes whenever I'm watching these storylines and someone's hyped up a little bit more than the other one, I feel like that person's going to win. I'm not picking him for that particular reason. I'm just picking him because of his energy. And I was rooting for Burns before, and the only time I didn't root for him is when he was going against Usman, because Usman's my dude. But moving on from that, we're going to go over to the women's division, and we're going to talk about Mackenzie Dern. And I don't know how you say her name, but her name is either Teshi or Tesia, but she's the Tiny Tornado Torres. She's 13-5.
Sorry, guys, my phone is switching for a second.
You're right.
You're good.
She's on the women's strawweight. Who do you guys think is going to win as far as Mackenzie Dern versus Torres? I'm going with Torres. But I'll leave it up to you, Josh. I'll have you start.
Shit, this
I'm
one's
having
tough.
technical difficulties on my phone for a second. Hold on, my bad.
Okay, no problem, man.
Okay. I don't know. Torres has better striking, better stand up overall. But Dern's has way better jiu-jitsu. But I mean, it comes down to if Dern could take down Torres. So I'm going to lean more towards Torres. I don't think she'll let Mackenzie Dern take her down. So I think I'll go with Torres on this one.
What about you, Devon?
We're talking about Alicia Torres and
yeah, Torres
versus Dern and Torres.
Ooh.
It's a close one. I'm just going with Torres.
I like Torres. I like the way she fight. I've always liked the way she fight. I've been watching her since she was on The Ultimate Fighter. Mackenzie, she's big.
Yeah,
she's heavy and she's strong, so that does play a part. And she only got to do so much to get Tessia to the ground. But at the same time, I haven't seen Tessia fight in a long time, so I can't really speak too much on her end. But
Dern's also coming off a loss, so that might play a factor. And Torres is on a 3-fight win streak, so she's riding the hot streak right now.
Yeah, she's on that train right now. So I feel like if Tessia can keep it standing and keep moving, she can take it. She definitely got the better stand up.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
she definitely got the better stand up. So
she's a black belt in karate and taekwondo, so for sure.
So I feel like as long as she keep it moving and as long as she keep it moving and keep stinging her ass, she got it. But if Mackenzie gets a hold of her, she might have a problem. But I feel like if it stays on her feet, Torres definitely got that one.
Yeah, Dern's got the better grappling. I mean, Torres has got like a blue belt, I think, and Mackenzie's just a black belt. So I would say, grappling definitely goes to Dern. I mean,
yeah,
for sure. Yeah, I can see it going either way. It just depends on what their strategy when they go into this fight. Moving on from them, I mean, I feel like we don't talk about the women enough. I'm sorry about that, guys, but
yeah, I like some of the women fights better. Who knows?
Hey, they be fighting hard, bro. They be fighting hard.
They be beating the shit out of each other.
Fighting hard,
dude. That Pena versus Nunez fight. Oh God, that got me out of my seat, bro.
Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Like,
that was the shit.
So we got Josh corrected me earlier. It was Piotr
Jan.
Thought so. Peter No Mercy Jan versus the Funk Master Aljamain Sterling. I don't know yet. I'm gonna let Devon go first. Devon, who do you think is gonna win this fight, man? And who do you want to win? And who do you think is gonna win? And why?
God. I feel like we're going to disagree on this one. I feel like we're going to disagree on this one.
No, you want to know something for real, for real? All right, okay. I'm gonna say who I think is gonna win. I'm gonna speak on that first. Who I think is gonna win? Peter Yan. I think Peter Yan is gonna win.
Okay.
But personally, I honestly don't care for this one.
You don't care for this fight?
Not really. I'm not a fan of neither one of them.
I mean, I'm not exactly a fan of either one of them either, but I mean, I can't.
But I do see Peter Yan. I do see Peter Yan. I don't like him. I don't care for him. Really care for him that much from little shit that I've seen here and there. Like I don't kind of like his demeanor and the way he comes off sometimes. But
yeah, I get that. But the whole
and then but yeah, man, that I feel like dude he's a clown. The way he accepted that belt later on, acting like he was disappointed about it, and then want to act like he's like he legit just won the belt. Like, dude, you can't do that.
Okay, here's the thing: he throws it down first after the fight, right? Yeah. Acting like he doesn't want it, and then literally
posting pictures, posting with it and shit. Yeah, bro.
Exactly.
No, I'm not feeling it. That's weak as hell.
And now he's making up all these excuses that it was for years. He was like holding off neck surgery and shit, blah blah blah, this and that. Like
it's always something afterwards. It's always something afterwards, but you never hear about it before.
Exactly. Like Nunez said, she was having an injury or something when she lost to Pena, and then now she trained or she went to a different camp or something. I was like, if you were injured. If you were injured, then why'd you go to a different camp? That makes no sense.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, so they just make up excuses.
Okay. What about you, Josh? So, like between those two, who do you think's gonna win, and who do you want to
win? Definitely Petr Yan. Petr Yan, the first time, I mean, he was winning the fight. His striking is better, like overall, just way better. And then Aljamain had like 1 of 15 takedowns.
Yeah, Aljamain, he's just fancy. I feel like he's just fancy. He's just fancy and pulls off slick shit here and there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. He just didn't have anything for Yan. I mean,
no, he couldn't. He like I said, he was really trying to like just be slick.
Yeah, maybe.
He wasn't doing that much.
But here's the thing. I think maybe Aljamain won the first round, but Yan is always known to start off slow. So, I mean, definitely Petr Yan. I think it's going to be knockout. I think maybe second or third round, I'm guessing. I don't know. But, I mean, his striking is hell of a lot better than Sterling's, and his takedown defense was able to.
Yeah, I don't see it going off 5 rounds.
Not this time.
I'll say about a third, halfway through the fourth.
Yeah. I mean, third or fourth, maybe second.
I give it halfway to the fourth at the longest.
Yeah, I just see Petr, like, I don't know, TKO winning this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, like I agree with what you guys had said. I thought it was bullshit how he accepted that belt last time. I was just thinking about that. I was like, we're literally where we were at last time, except I dislike Sterling now for the simple fact that he accepted that belt. I think Petr Yan was literally beating the dog shit out of him last time, in my opinion. And then he just did that fucking low blow or whatever it was, and then.
Well, here's the thing, like. Somebody even had on one of their scorecards, I just looked at it like maybe 2-3 days ago. Somebody had their scorecards that Sterling was winning that fight. And I'm like, what fuck? I hate these judges, man. They're garbage, bro. They're bad. They're bad.
New ones, that's for sure.
Man,
I didn't have him
win. These judges to be so damn rigged, man. I promise they do.
I think personally the only way that Yan loses
I feel like boxing is definitely rigged because like even that first Deontay Wilder versus fucking Tyson Fury fight, Tyson won what? I think it was like 8 rounds out of I don't know, I don't remember, but like yeah, Tyson won that first fight for sure, and they gave him a draw just because Deontay knocked him down twice. But yeah, I don't know, man. These Jesus Christ, these judges are fucking garbage.
I feel like it all could probably be rigged in some way, shape, or form. We'll never know. They'll always hide that shit, but. Yeah, we do need some better judges. I think the only way.
We do know, nigga. We see it.
Yeah,
think
what is
the-
Everybody see this thing clear as day.
remember the Dominic Reyes and John Jones
Bro,
fight?
if everybody watching from home is saying one person won the fight, and the judges say the other person won the fight, you know they rigged. They on bullshit.
Who are the judges?
Oh,
I
they're
don't know. I'm about to
The
say,
only one
don't
I
they
ever-
have different judges?
what?
I don't think I've
Don't
ever
they usually
seen
have
the
different judges?
I mean, some of them are the same for different pay-per-views. The only one the one I hear about the most is Sal D'Amato. I heard that fucking name all the time. Sal D'Amato. I know that one.
I don't never pay attention to the names.
When I hear the name Sal, it just makes me think of a joke, and it makes me think of Impractical Jokers.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
All right. Well, I think the only way that Sterling wins this fight is if he can somehow knock out Peter Yan, which I don't see happening at all.
All
I see is that Jan's just gonna go in there and beat his ass. And honestly, I'm gonna make a bold prediction. I think it happens in the second round. I think second round he's just gonna knock his ass out.
I hope he does knock him out, because I am so fucking tired of that cringy ass motherfucker. Like, he is so fucking cringy, dude. It's bad.
The Funk Master. I almost hate that more than the fucking Cowboy. No, Donald Cerrone. He's a good fight, but I fucking hate that name. I just hate the name, the Cowboy, and I also hate Funk Master. They're equally shit nicknames. At least Mackenzie Dern didn't even pick a nickname. She's like, you know what? I'll think of a nickname. I don't need to come out with the shitty ass one and let it ride for 20 years. Like, it's fucking.
Well, here's the thing: you don't give yourself a nickname. The fans give you the nickname.
Well, what's it say about them then? Like, come on, man. Who the fuck gave him the Funk Master?
He definitely gave himself that name. He definitely gave himself that name.
I wouldn't give myself that fucking name.
Like, goddamn, I'm like, who? Like, maybe his mom? Like, oh yeah, you know how to dance. Yeah, and my grandma told me I knew how to dance too back in the day when I was like 5.
Ain't he Jamaican? He's Jamaican, ain't he? I'm pretty sure he's Jamaican.
Let me see.
So, which makes him look even more stupid for calling himself the Fuck Master.
I have no idea what it is.
It says he's an American.
I know he's from the U.S., but is he like?
I'm pretty sure I've seen him with a Jamaican flag.
Let's see. He is. Yep, he's Jamaican. He's got Jamaican parents. Yep.
I was about to say, actually, since you said that, I do think I've seen it with a Jamaican flag as well.
Yeah, and even in the last fight,
Jamaica's just shaking their head like, nah, man, fuck no, bro.
Yeah,
they said, fuck that Mama Claudia. They don't claim him.
Yeah, we don't claim him.
They say they don't want him.
Dude.
We'll trade somebody for him. We'll trade somebody for him for you.
Moving on from these douches. I mean, no offense to Jan, I think you're great, but the other douche. But we got. I don't know how you say his name. I don't know if it's right, but it's Vince, and his nickname is From Hell, which just scares me. Pichel or Pikel or I don't know.
I think it's Pichel. I think it's Pichel.
He's 14-2, and he's going against Mark the Olympian Madsen. He's also undefeated right now. He's 11-0. Josh, who do you think is going to win that fight, and who do you want to win that fight, and why do you think they're going to win that fight?
I mean, I'm going to go with Madsen because he's an Olympic wrestler and he's training at Extreme Couture. So, I mean, I'm definitely going to go with him. Randy Couture's my favorite fighter, so I'm going to go with anybody from Extreme Couture. I mean, Picheldo does his black belt in jiu-jitsu, so, I mean, it could go either way, but I'm going to go with Madsen on this one.
Okay. What about you, Devon? What do you think? Who do you think is going to win the fight? Who do you want to win the fight, and why?
To be honest, bro, I ain't even really watched much of them to like really judge them like that. So, yeah, that's just one of those fights.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not really invested in that one either, so it's not a big deal.
I feel you on that. I like the dude because he's from hell. So
you're just gonna pick him just for that. His nickname is From Hell.
Yeah, it gets to me, man.
Okay.
I like the other guy because he's undefeated. I think that might be. If I had to make a bolder prediction, I think that is going to be a super good fight compared to all the other fights that we're going to watch. Besides the Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie, but I think it's gonna be a good fight. I like both of those guys. They both have good games. And the other dude's undefeated right now, so like he's got something to prove. He wants to keep that streak going. And the other guys, people like to end streaks. You know, it's just one of those things. And the dude's from hell, so like shit. He's probably trained. He's probably trained with Lucifer and all other.
He's probably trained with Lucifer.
You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. He's got some demon fucking powers and shit. He's got that demon strength. He's got that demon strength.
Yep, demon strength, man. He's got, He's probably like Maze from the show Lucifer, man. All those fighting skills.
And I never got in that show.
It's a pretty badass show, honestly. You should check it out. As far as the next couple of ones, we're going to talk about. Actually, I think there's only one more.
Actually, we only have to talk about the main event.
Yeah, you're right. Alexander the Great, Volkanovski, versus Chan, the Korean Zombie, Song-Yoon. I think that's how you say his name. I hope I say it correctly. You know how I am. I just want to make sure I'm saying it correctly because I don't want to botch anyone's name.
Even though you always butcher the names regardless.
I'm probably butchering it, but if I'm saying it wrong, please correct me. I always want to say people's name right because I hate when my name is mispronounced. But
mispronounced Derek. What they call you, Derek?
Oh, Dougherty. Hey, Mr. Dougherty.
What the hell they say, Derek?
I'm like, bitch, no, my name
What they
is
saying? Backwards Kareem, nigga.
That's like saying they mispronounce my fucking name, bro.
Right.
Okay, first off, Bugarin, that's easy, and Jeffries, that's easy. Dougherty, there's like 40 different ways you can say it.
Dude, I have the hardest last name out of all three of us. What the fuck you mean?
Bugarin.
Bugarin. I get called Buggerin, Bugarin. I get called. What the fuck you talking about, dude? Nobody knows how to pronounce my fucking last name.
Hey, he said Buckerin.
Dude, Buggerin. I've gotten that a million fucking times.
Never heard that in my life.
Dude, when I played football,
on that one, dude. Oh my god, that made my stomach hurt.
When I played football as a kid,
I got the Alexander the Great on this one. I still like the Korean Zombie, but I like Alexander more. Devon, between these two gentlemen, who do you think's going to win this fight, and who do you want to win this fight, and why?
Alex, but I do see Korean Zombie giving him a run for his money, though. I feel like he gonna really make him work for it. But I feel like Volkanovski gonna come away and get that done. I feel like he's taking that.
Technical difficulties by Oh, something's happening with Josh. I don't know. All right, well, that's it. We're just gonna boot Josh from the show. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Josh, why don't you just come back? Like, I'm gonna remove you from the stream. You can just jump back right back in. But go on through what you're saying, Devon. I'm sorry. You're saying that Korean Zombie. You think that he's gonna give him a run for his money, but you're taking Alex.
Yeah.
Saying I just think that I still like. The reason why I'm picking Volkanovski is just because of the competition that he's gone against in the past. I feel like
right. And I mean, on top of that, I mean, that's a streak. Look at the streak he went on.
What was it, like 20-0 or something like that?
Man, I don't even remember honestly, but his last 6 fights, man. Look at the level of comp that he went against, and look at how he beat him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
So it's like, Volkanovski and Korean Zombie. Yeah.
Okay. So is it my turn to go?
Yeah, we were having you going to go.
Yeah. We both said Volkanovski going to win.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to definitely go with that. Korean Zombie has good stand up, good grappling, but I mean, let's be honest. I think the only two people that could beat Volkanovski are Ortega and Holloway, and he's already beat those two. And I mean, I don't see the Korean Zombie being able to pull off like a submission if Ortega couldn't. So, I mean, I don't see if. Yeah,
I was gonna say I do not see nobody really tapping him out, and because Ortega, that man,
Dude, they call him T City for a fucking reason, bro. They call him
exactly. Once he gets around that neck, that's it. And
dude, he had him in a
Volkanovski really
triangle.
survived that, so I was really impressed with that.
Dude, he had him in a triangle and a guillotine, deep as fuck.
I was super impressed that he got out of Brian Ortega submissions, dude, because nobody gets out of him.
No. And I mean, Ortega also dropped him. Ortega's got better striking than fucking Korean Zombie. I mean, I know MMA math doesn't usually work, but I mean, go back and look at Ortega versus fucking Korean Zombie. Ortega was piecing that motherfucker up. And then Holloway is the best stand-up in fucking featherweight history. And, Volkanovski was handling his own. So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I just don't think he has what it takes, man. Like, not that he doesn't have it. Like, he's definitely going to give it his all. I was just telling Devon, the resume that Alex has leading up into this fight, and the fact that he's gone on a streak for this fucking long. He's already battled so many greats,
and the high level that his streak is on too. Like,
he's beaten Chad Mendez, he's beaten Jose Aldo, he's beaten Max Holloway. I do believe though that one of those fights that was bullshit. I think Max Holloway won one of those fights.
Yeah, I feel like he won. I feel like he won the second one too.
Yeah, the second one for sure. And then he beat Ortega, but he did beat him the first time. The first fight I will agree with. Volkanovski definitely won that fight. But the second one, Holloway definitely won that fight and he got robbed. But yeah, then he beat Ortega, and Ortega's a tough son bitch. So, I mean, and now he's going up against Korean Zombie. I mean, man, I don't know. So Volkanovski's definitely, I mean, if he can beat Korean Zombie, which I think he will, and then he goes out and fights Holloway a third time. If he can, finish Holloway, I think we have to talk about possibly Volkanovski being the GOAT of the featherweight division.
Okay, I could see that.
Out
of all these fighters tonight, and I know you guys have already made your picks, who do you think would be the biggest surprise win for tonight?
Gilbert Burns.
Like an upset. Like, who do you think can?
I got two.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you go first.
It's between Gilbert Burns and Korean Zombie.
Who?
Yeah.
Dude, because I don't see
that wouldn't be surprising. It'll be annoying.
Dude, I don't see Aljamain winning, so I think it would be surprising.
It would be surprising. It would, but not. I don't feel like it'll be as surprising. You know what? The only reason going to get more clout is just because it's the damn co-main. Like, so that's the only reason. Just off that alone, it's going to get more. It's going to get more attention. So,
yeah.
Do you guys know who
For me personally, I would say between Gilbert Burns and Korean Zombie, because I honestly do not see Korean Zombie beating Volkanovski. I just don't see it happening.
All three of the underdogs, Gilbert Burns, Aljamain Sterling, or Korean Zombie, if any three of those win, I'll be fucking surprised regardless.
For sure.
Yeah, I was going to go with the Korean Zombie. That was going to be my pick. So, like, if he can upset them tonight, like, it's going to shock the world, and it's just going to be all over the news and headlines and everything. Everyone's going to be talking about it and whatnot. But I don't want him to win. So, sorry, Sean. Fuck off.
I don't really care. I'm not like a huge fan of Volkanovski, and I'm not a huge fan of the Korean Zombie. I don't dislike either of them. But I mean, you already know who my favorite fighter is in the featherweight division. T City, baby. So it's the only one. I mean, I like Holloway too.
No, I rock with Ortega hard too, for real. That's my guy.
Yeah. Ortega and Holloway are my two favorites. So
yeah, I love his stand-up, boy. The Holloway got them hands.
In other news, I don't know if you guys have heard of some random things lately, but Conor McGregor got arrested on 6 charges. Did you guys see that shit?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he got pulled over or something like that, and he had reckless driving or some shit like that.
Oh, was this like a couple weeks ago?
No, it might have been like a week ago. I just popped up on my shit today. He got all this shit in there. I'll pull it up. So, and then not only that, he's talking about how he's gonna go and be in three different divisions and win. Win the the championship, or just win in general.
The welterweight championship.
and he said he's gonna be the first to ever do it. But there's a guy fighting tonight who's gonna have 3, and I think that's Chimave.
Wait, what?
Yeah, doesn't he fight in 3 different divisions?
No. Connor said he's gonna fight. He's gonna win a championship in 3 different divisions.
And hasn't Chimave fought in 3 different divisions?
No, he's fought in 2 different divisions. Connor wants to win a title in 3 different divisions.
So does he. He wants to win in 3 different divisions.
No, but Connor's already won featherweight and lightweight.
I get it. I know. I'm just fucking.
Okay, so he wants to win welterweight title against Usman. That ain't fucking happening.
I was about to say, I don't see that happening.
Yeah,
dude, there's no fucking way that happens. What do you mean?
No, that is not happening.
He showed him getting choked out by like 3 different people on there. I had 3
Dude, he got choked out by Khabib. Usman beat the fuck out of Khabib.
Nate Diaz.
Usman beat the fuck out of Diaz.
Yeah.
And I'm a Diaz fan. I'll fucking sit here and say that. Like, come on now.
Like,
and
then who else? He's clickbait. He just wants to get his fucking name out there, man.
Like it already ain't fucking out there all the goddamn time. He even wrote on fucking WrestleMania.
He constantly wants that shit out. Yeah, he was charged with 6 driving offenses today. I'll tell you each one right now. I'm waiting for it to load.
That dude killing me, man. I swear.
Oh, wait. Did I click on the wrong thing? Oops. There we go. So, yeah, he said 3 weights, 3 KOs. He ain't knocking out Usman. But he was driving to the gym when he was stopped by the police for alleged road traffic violations. What did they say?
I feel like this happened a while ago, like a couple weeks
2
ago.
2 counts of dangerous driving, driving without a license, fail to produce a license, driving without insurance, and fail to produce insurance records.
Wow.
So this
That's
is
dumb.
Fuck it. Fuck the government. I'll drive where I want, when I want. Fuck you guys. And also 3 KOs. That's what's gonna happen. It's like, nah, it's not gonna happen.
Probably he's KO'd.
Hey, look, this what I'm gonna say about Conor. Hey, this what I'm gonna say about Conor. I'm gonna get off because my shit about to die. He's a jackass now.
Thank you.
Like,
he is.
At this point, he's a jackass.
Hey,
it's that simple.
I do have to say one thing though.
Okay.
Justin Gaethje and new on May 7th.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna see y'all there.
Baby. Justin Gaethje and fucking new.
Hey, but yo, I'm off this bitch though. My shit is at 1%, so I'm gonna get up.
Deuces.
See you later, buddy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I'm probably gonna have that one at my house. But yeah, it's been a good show. I appreciate you being on. I appreciate Devon being on. I mean, his shit's already tweaking. I think he just his battery just.
Yeah, he's already out there. He's already out of here.
Yeah,
but all right, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get out of here too.
Dumbass. Yeah, whatever. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. But yeah, I appreciate you being on, bud. The next one I have is probably gonna be on the 16th because I think that's the next UFC event that's happening.
No, May 7th.
Is it May 7th? Let me look. I'm not talking about like UFC 273 or 274. I think it's just like.
Oh, you're gonna do like the fight nights too?
Yeah, depending on who's actually in it though. Like, because if it's not someone like super entertaining that no one's really talking about. Because last week I kind of wanted to do one. You know, Patty Pennington or Pummington or whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, Pat Pimblett.
Yeah, Patty Pimblett. That's what it was. I wanted to have him and do a show on him, but I just didn't have time. So I want to try and do it when there's hype around certain players that aren't in the actual UFC 270, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You
should do the Tyson Fury fight next, not the UFC ones.
Is that for boxing, you mean? Yeah, the next not next week. Just do I think the Tyson Fury fight's in 2 weeks, so I would do that one instead. Okay, I'll probably do that one instead. Honestly, I could always combine them too. You never know. You know. I get you could. You know, it's like because if say someone did really good and they, you know, now they have their number 1 contender or some shit like that, we can talk about them. Oh, they just won this fight and yada yada yada. You know, so we can go from there and see how it works. But appreciate you being on, Josh, man. I'll see you later, dude. All right, see you for the fights later. So I appreciate everyone listening, guys. That was my show today. Went over the whole entire fight card for 273. Just want to make sure that you guys go down there and subscribe below and be sure to hit that like button. And again, shout out to our sponsors, SmittyBlack.com, Mark Novakovic, he's on YouTube, and Messy Jessie Arts. She is on Instagram. So you guys, I appreciate you guys listening. And thanks for sticking with me. It's been fun. Have a nice day, guys.